It's turning funny. Hello, everybody. Tom here. Gonna take a quick look at some GMTK Game Jam games. My camera's turning. Finicky cable. But let's get started. So as you see in the description, my team, or the team I was on with 3 other people, we made a game about a snake that bit itself. Apparently a common theme, but I'd say we had a pretty different take on it. I'll go over it a bit later. And yeah, let's go to the Game Jam page itself. Apparently I visit it often. And we're just going to go for about 2 hours today. Let's play and vote. So, and there's also a few people that tested my game, but so these games need ratings. Let's try. Oh man, it's been a while since I tried tower defense. I'll try it. Now, a big thing with the game jams is it is easier if your game is a web-based game. Would you mind trying? Okay. Yeah, certainly. Certainly I can give that a try. If I just search it, does that bring it up? Oh, I see. I probably add it to the end of the page here, right? Okay, iteration 101. Let's take a look. So yeah, the theme of the game jam is loop. Okay, so every move you make in this game is replicated by your clones. To get to the exit, carefully use or avoid your duplicates as you make your way through the challenging levels. That's a juicy title screen. Hey, good idea to let anyone choose any level they want in case they get stuck. Oh no. Okay. Once I get going, can I change the order? It's funny how the creator just left, but okay. So as long as I don't go through that door, I'll always have control over it. Well, now there's got to be more tougher puzzles later on. I do like how they keep going. Okay, gotta. Oh, you gotta. I feel like this is where it gets tough. If I make a mistake, I'll probably be better off restarting than having everybody in there. So I have to wait for him to come or time it right. There's a game Motion Wreck that came out. It's not out. It has a demo in Steam Next Fest. I played it at Bit Summit. It lets you record your movement, then play it wherever you want. That one has, I guess, pretty good agency. 2 switches. And now These puzzles wouldn't have been easy to do, especially during a game jam. How complex do these get? Okay, you're here. Thank you. Get out. Nope. Nope. I screwed up. I ruined the loop. It's relaxing at least. If the music was more frantic, it would be, you'd feel that pressure. Okay, I gotta loop over him and avoid this guy. Is there a fast forward button? Is this... Yep. But they're piling up now, that's interesting. Like if I just left it, would it have been fine? Let's go to the next level. No. It's level 6, and well, then we'll move on to the game. But let's see what they had in store for level 15. Do I have to jump off myself? Oh yeah, you can... Oh... How... Okay, there's gotta be one that builds up to that. Oh, okay, this would just be avoiding myself. That's... that's... Oh, get it. You should be able to jump over him. There should be space to jump over him there. Guess that's why they gave these little gaps. Okay, got it done. Nice. Oh, delayed that guy. Oh, and they kind of follow a different path after, but they push each other around still. Yeah, that could get quite complicated. Now... It'd be funny if they got crushed there. Anyway, good stuff. Well polished in the jam. See. Yeah. Okay. Oh, definitely using asset packs is the way to go. I'm gonna create a list so I can rate these later. I'll paste it in. Can I paste it here? Yeah, there we go. I can do that so people can try it out if they want to and they see this later. Okay, we are going to try this game. You have to download it. This is going to be Loop Tower Defense. Yeah, this is one. This is a big advantage. If you do a web-based game, it's super easy for everyone to play it. If not, there's that layer of friction, which is kind of what our game has, I think. Okay. You have to like really convince people to play it. Yeah, I hope everyone. Well, basically, GMTK Game Jam is now. I'll explain a bit more. It's a 4-day game jam. It used to be 2 days, but to kind of avoid crunch, became 4 days. I don't know if that helped our team. We like maybe it would have been better as 2 days, but I think it's fair to do that, and we could upload pretty easily. Sometimes at the end of it, it's so busy on itch.io you can't. Okay, this game was made in Lua. Okay. So here we go. Loop tower defense. No music. I can't. My cursor's kind of invisible, but. Oh, neat. So if you don't attack them, they become stronger. I think other than the cursor, the music's getting more intense. So, is this a controller game, I wonder? Nope. Doesn't seem like one. Now, what happens when every spot is filled up? Do I upgrade, I wonder? I need $10 more. Oh god, I can't. Yeah, what a weird bug. I'm gonna just start again and see if it was a bug. Yeah, no, just can't see my cursor. That's too bad. Ugh, they're all gonna upgrade now. So there is sound once it does a loop. That's nice. Anyway, maybe it's just my computer, but the cursor problem on this one does make it a little challenging. Okay. The game where you go fishing and jumps. Let's try it. Let's see if this one loads. You do have to download it. Okay. So this one, the cat repeats fishing over and over, and the more fish you get, the more items you can get in the shop. And they finished pretty early. They finished 14 hours before the deadline. Good on them. Okay. Relaxing fishing game. Oh. Just like real fishing, I wasn't paying attention. So I bet they wanted a fish animation to jump up. Let's see what happens when we go to the shop. Okay. We can just... Have we got everything? Yeah, it's just a relaxing game. I think, what would you do for a cozy game fishing? Like, could the fishing be thrilling still? Would it be neat to see the fish going by? Well, tough to say, but yeah, I just wish there was a little bit more. But hey, every game jam has its issues, as I know. So that's Game We Go Fishing. Good presentation. Okay. Tempted. Should I rate this right now? I think it's easier in the moment, but I'll come back to it. Okay, let's see jumps. It's only about jumping, infinite jumps, jump and beat the game. Spacebar arrow keys. If your finger becomes numb, you can press and hold the arrow key to stick to the wall. Oh, it's like original Mario Party. And there's spikes. Okay, so they don't have WASD, they just have arrow keys. I would suggest try to always use WASD too. My arrow keys are kind of small. That's a tricky jump. I think the collision detection could be a little more generous there. I think it's the exact size of the square. You can make it a little smaller than the square. Give players a chance. So it's a loop that you just keep going up by jumping, I guess. It's Surprised it's getting more spread out here. Whoa. Whoa. That's pretty clever moving it. Not in the center. Oh. Okay, I'll try one more time. I lied. It's kind of like Lunar Lander where you're just pressing space. I don't think I can get up. I don't think I can make it back up to that point. So the jumps could have been maybe a bit bigger, or like you don't want to add squash and scale on the cube, but no, entertaining. The spikes in the background, that's something I learned. Like maybe you could have more contrast, or that's where games have outlines. Ah, it's pinned to the wall. But a nice touch adding it in there. Okay, that was jumps. What other games need to be played, and then I'll rate it after. Maybe I'll just start, guys. Okay, creativity. Probably, I did enjoy it. There's no narrative in this game. This game has kind of placeholder artwork. I did not hear audio. And controlled pretty. Yeah, had fun playing it. Controlled pretty well. Maybe smaller. Hello, Antonio. How you doing? Why is it saying Okay, I saved the rating. There we go. There we go. Oh, now I have like many comments. But anyway. There, one comment. Oh, yeah, just playing GMTK Game Jam games. And that does take a while to rate it. Maybe I'll rate it after. Twisted Loop. A roguelike where you control a TV that has to fight for survival. And I'm just pasting them in here, so I'm flooding chat with games. Download. This game looks like this. Bad Guys 2. I've never heard of Bad Guys 2. Is that an old movie or like a new one? DreamWorks IP new one, okay. This one's not downloading. It's kind of scanning. Let's try another one in the meantime. Trojan Crush. 3 hours before the deadline. You, as a player, constantly loop around the cores plus theme. All right. Nice CRT effect. Oh yeah, one of these where a virus has infiltrated your system. There was a game I was playing. That's point and click. Let me bring it up. This one. This game is like a narrative where a virus infiltrates you, kind of. A helpful virus. Panthalassa. That was one that was pretty impressive. Okay, so the story was not a standout, but it's a silly, fun movie. Excellent. Okay.
Yeah, I'm doing it. Rewind.
Why is it going to his YouTube? There we go. That's smart though, link to his YouTube channel. I wonder, oh. I'm trying to think, how is this a loop? Like, it could be a loop of like waves and stuff. I was wondering what their interpretation of loop would be. I'll have to check the page again after. What am I looking forward to seeing at this week's Indie World? You know, just any new nice surprises. There's been quite a few indie games out recently that I like, so just if there's something there that's been under the radar that I don't know about, and probably there'll be some, you know, there's always some that just come out now, so yeah, it'll be neat to see. I already know, like, it's not in Indie World probably because it's Steamworks, but Castle Crashers Painter's Paradise DLC comes out August 6th. The one where you can create your own characters for it. Okay, so here's the loop. You get score multipliers, how often you loop. All right. So that's kind of what I'm looking forward to. I'm not sure if that Pico Park 2 came out yet, like a mouse party game. Maybe if Nitrom's game comes out, like I think they had a mouse party game for Switch 2 that was kind of announced, but I don't think it was done yet. I don't know, like let's say if Wild Blue gameplay was shown for that Star Fox like, that would be pretty cool. That's probably gonna happen soon. Hades 2 release date. Yeah, well, see, Hades 2 is different because that's kind of been out in early access a long time, so I could have bought that and played it at any point and enjoyed it. And that's a big game that people know about. Okay, so the loop is like playing the level and doing better. It's just, this is kind of like playing on the regular theme of loops. But excellent presentation. And you can shoot the bullets out of the air, that's nice. So being fast could be an advantage. Although they do, by shooting the bullets out of the air, you can't shoot the enemies. It's got to be an upgrade where your bullet isn't taken out when you shoot them. With Hades 2, I'd kind of argue they've surpassed the size of what indie is, but kind of, I was reading a quote that said indie is kind of like almost like a derogatory term for works of art. It's just, usually a smaller team than a big AAA game. Yeah, okay, so this one more skill points faster, loop the level. Loop the level. I'm just gonna see, do I just loop around? Does it mean to go around in a circle like this? No, maybe not. That's the one thing, like it can seem obvious to you what to do, but then for somebody coming in with no context, it's not as clear. He did have a video though, so yeah, great arcade look. Does have a video. Let's just see. Let's see what the loop is here. Okay. Somehow, like you buy that, you unlock the infinite loop. Oh, let's Oh, and he finished 2 days, 9 hours. Oh, this guy. Not sure about the other one. This is one we were gonna play earlier. It was taking a while to download. Okay, let's play Twisted Loop. This game is a roguelike, which is the game mostly credited to being very repetitive, just like a loop. At least he's honest. Nice menu. The point. We're gonna go faster right now. Some recoil on the gun, that's nice. Oh, did I lose? I didn't click and I didn't get, I was still shooting and I missed my upgrade. That's too bad. It's funny, the realistic explosion. Let's try piercing bullets. I'll say when we were doing the game jam, it is very hard to create assets on the fly while doing everything else, so That's where, if you're using asset packs, I'd say that's a big advantage. You can work on the feel of your game. Let's see if we find some other weird upgrade. You probably put a lot of time into different, like these images. It's nice they're all different so far. Okay, try more speed. Wonder what those triangles are at the bottom. Oh, it's like a boost. I have two different types of bullets now. So I have like regular bullets and piercing bullets. May not have clicked that. Okay. It's but I think the creativity on the art. I want to go here. There's no narrative. He did do some effort in art. There we go. Okay. Rally Eternal. All right. I like how YouTube says there are 3 people watching and there are no people watching. Both of them, I believe. Okay, 1 hour, 45 minutes for the deadline. Driving on a rally course, loop together checkpoints to increase score and time. Oh man. Regular font, but a leaderboard. Is that a real leaderboard? Yeah, no people. You're a person. Oh, this is like if they had a game in the 90s. Oh, they got the different sprites like Carpoon. Why? I wonder if the frame rate is kind of purposely low. Like it's weird the background isn't smooth. Or is it doing a lot of stuff under the hood? It's like, is it generating the level on the fly? So far games need more bananas. Well, that was kind of a golden cube. Oh, I'll tell you at Indie World, I do hope people on Switch get UFO 50, but I don't think so. I get the impression the team has all kind of moved on to different projects by themselves, unless they handed it over to something like Blitworks, who did Splunky 2, who worked on it. I wonder, is this like is this world looping around or is it a forever world? Okay, I seem to have... Okay, I only have 31 seconds left. The boost. These are maybe like too many tips. I think if this had a good frame rate, it'd be pretty cool. Like maybe zoom out a bit more. But it seems like they're pretty ambitious here for the jam itself. Oh yeah, see that feels... I'm forgetting if they've actually talked about it in the past or not. Mina the Hollower, so that's what I'll definitely play. Like I still have to play through Deltarune Chapter 3 and 4, so I have a lot to catch up on. Like, there's so many indie games out right now already. But that is what I am looking forward to. Okay, let's make sure we rate that. I'm going to at least rate it. So I think creativity is high. Enjoyment was kind of not as much as the frame rate. There's no narrative. Like I almost wonder if it'd be nothing. Audio, there we go. How many bananas are in Bonanza? Is it like 999? Are they all like stars in Mario? Is it just a ridiculous amount? Okay, we'll try. I'm gonna try Coffee Break. And then I want to see. I think there's some games from other creators that we'll see. You don't know, but it's 450. Ooh. Okay. Play through 9 puzzles, guiding an infinite amount of employees to get a cup of coffee. Yeah, it's like Odyssey. Sounds like Odyssey, but on steroids. And this is me. I love the art. I guess I'm a sucker for googly eyes. Froggy is a simple frog like any other. But unlike... You just said he's unlike any other, but now there's a difference. But unlike other frogs, Froggy has a gift to make coffee. All right? Oh. Guess she'll have to bring them a cup herself. Okay. So, how do I move? This is weird. Oh, okay, you drag it. Phew. And they're going to come down one more. Oh, yeah, Odyssey and Bonanza are good, crazy in different ways. Yeah, obviously they're different, so. Oh, this is like Choo Choo Rocket. I gotta move them. I'm going back. I'm going back. Yeah, happy both exist. They can't run into each other. Another one with level selection, that's good. Now, I am also looking forward to Bonanza pretty soon here. Pauline and DK are a great duo. Yeah. It's like, speaking of indie games, Donkey Kong Bonanza. No. Here we go. This is Choo Choo Rocket. No, I messed up. That entry is off. Yeah, triple B for banana. Nope. We're gonna turn off the coffee pot. Okay. This one's more clear with the enter. I wonder how they're gonna spice this up. Nice confetti. I'm assuming this is a jump. Nice spiral jump. Why is there a jump in this level? They probably have to jump over each other. So that's going to be more interesting. Okay, so they're going to come down. They probably loop around and come there. Yeah, limiting the amount of stuff we have. So like this. This one's pretty fast. You don't need a fast forward running it. But if the levels were huge, you'd probably want it. So no items in this area. They're starting to make it limit. Now this entry I think should be, the arrow should flip and go left, but it's a game jam. There's not much time. We want... What? I wonder what the heck this is. Like, why does it matter? Like, do I want to get that? Can I just avoid it entirely? Let's see. Yeah, you get a coffee. if you could change the route while it's running, but then you'd be having more like a real-time game. Let's see if ideally, I think you either way is hard to loop around everybody. And let's try that. Yeah, that should do it. But let's see what that other thing is. It's like a stir stick for the coffee. Okay. He's handing him a coffee, but at first it kind of looks like he's pointing a gun at him. Give me all your coffee. Let's do this level and we'll move on. So far, the 2D games like this have been the best made. Okay, we need the coffee first, then the stick. Or is this like cream or sugar? Maybe that's what they're doing. I can maybe loop around them. Kind of work backwards a bit here. These characters are coffins. Yes, they are. Oh, we can only... Now we can do that jump. Okay, so jump here. I appreciate you can move the arrows after putting them down. Okay. We still have enough arrows. Yeah, very generous with the arrows in this one. I think. I put it in the wrong spot. No, wait. Yeah, it's going down there. Yeah, that's it. In and out the burger place. I think this one's well done. 9 levels. What is it? That the last level? Let's see. Oh, it's that's Mario. That's just Mario. Okay. It's like, how do I get around this? I want to see what happens. Oh, maybe it's just a slick floor. You can't fall off the edge. I feel like is it only this spot? Because if they could do a super jump, I'm gonna check. No, not yet. Sergio Mario and Luigi's cousin. Yeah, the lesser known cousin we didn't hear about. Maybe you bump into him, then you jump over. Let's try it. Let's test out the mechanics. There was a... Okay, they kind of skip over the arrow. If I put a jump there, they'll probably miss. I don't see what other options I have. The shocked eyes on the frog. Oh man. So that's the one I did. Overall, how's your experience in this game jam? It was good. Maybe I'll show our game just after this stage, and I can talk about it. But oh, they're gonna run into each other. How? This is tricky. Like maybe I can alternate the hops. Oh yeah, I missed the jump. Oh yeah, we'll go over that now. So okay, this is coffee break. Why would you close a browser game? I want to get out of it. Why would you tease me like that? Okay, let's make sure to rate it. I thought it was creative. I enjoyed it. It did have narrative. Artwork's pretty good. Audio maybe a bit repetitive, but it's fine. There. Okay, let's bring up. I'm gonna bring up our game jam game. Last year was funny. Last year I was like, let me try to show the game, and there was like millions of people asking to show their own games. But this year it's like, no, only one guy. And I think he left before watching me play it. Oh, it's not. That was the thing. I had to run it in DirectX 11. So in our game, we had the idea first just so Snake would loop around, and then it would, just by wrapping around without doing anything, it would create the energy loop and destroy enemies. So one night, one of the other members thought maybe it'd be good if it bit the tail, so you have to actually click to make it happen. something, so it is hard to detect. It is hard to detect like what objects are doing that. Like you have to loop through it. And we had a more physicsy approach to this at one point, but like I didn't do too much on the movement. Like I tried adding some game juice and some other things. We had some problems with like we all worked well together. We had some problems with version control where we thought we would upload an apps to put this together super fast this level. There's auto movement. I can't just stop and talk. So we had problems where version control, we thought we would update something, but we didn't because maybe it thought it was open elsewhere and we had to select a, like force it to update. And then we had that. So sometimes we'd have to like do work 2 or 3 times over. Or like there's only one snake object. Sometimes someone would do an update and it would get overwritten by another person. So that would be tough. And with the idea to kind of have it evolve kind of like frog fractions over time, that made it so it's harder because then we have to do multiple play styles. Like I couldn't add enough game juice, I think, to these 2D sections. Like screen shake is totally different in 2D than 3D, so I couldn't add screen shake when you bump into spikes. Like I'm sure I could, but it's tough. Like it was much easier to add screen shake there. So probably like if we didn't have this and just showed this, we'd have way more ratings. No, well, one of the other team members did a fantastic job making this move. Like I had some juice at first, but this is better. And something that happens is it's hard to account for speed. Like in a game jam, I'm gonna die to reset the speed here. And we had things too, like adding delta time because everyone's computer ran at different speeds. But with the time zone difference, it was hard at times because like sometimes the work was done, but it didn't go through. This one was a bit too challenging. Like I think if we locked in the movement earlier, it would have been better, or if I didn't try to do anything for the game juice on the character and maybe just did screen shake and stuff. Doing that might have been more helpful and I would have saved half a day or something and I could have worked on 2D levels more. Like that's something I could help with. And part of it was just to learn Unreal for me. One other member had done Unity, but was pretty darn good at shifting over to Unreal quickly. So I got to do a lot of learning in this, and that was good. I did do some Unreal tutorials beforehand, but some of it would have to come back to me. Like I did maybe like 6 to 8 hours refreshing myself before the game jam. I think it was good in terms that everyone worked well together. Yeah, just typical game jam things where there's a lot of pressure to get the idea across, and if things are coming together in the last second, some things are bugs. Here's one thing that I'm glad we could fix. Now these cones, they move away. The cones originally just passed through you. So thanks to me trying to figure out collision detection on the first day, I learned more about groups of collisions in Unreal, and I could make it so they turn while other people were working on more important things like the ending. I should have made them slower though. They go like at a speed of 20 while you go at 25. And this is something like I wish tail bite worked all the time, but maybe because of the speed I was adding, it misses it. But yeah, there's always different challenges, and maybe I shouldn't have tried adding speed to the snake, just to keep it simple for the movement. Like, I didn't do any of how the snake dots follow each other or how it moves so well. Like, the other guys are better at putting 3D levels together. It's just like a great experience for me to learn. Something I know, it's like an eye-opener for how quick to put something together with asset packs. And oh yeah, that was something we were trying for. It made it hard with how the snake was set up to add more spheres. We did have it adding more originally, and we had it so you can choose how many you had at the start of the level. But that fine tuning was just something that's hard. Like, the problem was that we had to redo things many times, or it got working, then it stopped working. So it made it hard to like be able to push it ahead. So yeah. So here they get spread out because of the speed, and that's. But so far I'm attacking them pretty well. And if we didn't want to tease what it looked like in the key art, so we had very few people playing it. It's a huge download, so it's a big ask maybe in a game jam. Yeah, some difficulties on hills. So what could we do? We could have like a more of a sphere collider maybe. Right now it might be laser points. And I can't die to slow down. There we go. So here's the last level. Different movement again. There's no auto movement. We had mountains that were visible. For some reason, they were disappearing and didn't come through. So this level had to be redone like 3 times by the other guys due to like version control issues. It was crazy. So imagine like if all that time could have been saved working on other things. Like, I don't know, we had a 4th member who could join a bit, and we don't know if they had it open, but I am guessing that's not the case. I think just sometimes when Unreal crashes and the file is open, the version control thinks it's like somebody's using it and won't let you submit it. Please get this flag. I feel like this screen shake now. Maybe I did it too many times. Oh, here we go. And so ends the loop. Uh, yeah, it was a fun, crazy end. Yeah, so what would we do? I guess if more communication about if someone was working on something or not, if it was okay to use for the player. Maybe snakes like ham, yeah, snake ham. And maybe like if I shift to the 2D levels earlier to help with those and try to segment things more. And try not to force extra features in like the speed and getting longer if until like the snake was locked in. So yeah, we did want 3D levels. And maybe it took us a day longer than would have been good for the snake movement. And also compile every day. We found out with Fmod at the end, Unreal didn't compile as easily. But we did start trying with about 3 hours to go, and I figured it out in about 1 hour. So we weren't like waiting till 5 minutes to go to compile. Yes, maybe those are things that like went well and lessons from it. Trying to think if there's anything else, but no, that's the main thing. What if you made the 3D snake enter the 2D parts like Odyssey? Now that would have been a neat transition if the 2D snake hopped off the wall to 3D. We were trying to think if there'd be like an explanation or reason to do that, but kind of ran out of time. So like we were hoping for like a 2D to 3D transition. Hello, Don. What? Do you have the number for Jelly Ball Jump? I'll do a quick search, but let me see if it comes up. Is it this one? One hour, 18 minutes before the deadline. Okay. Oh, you stick. Nice, nice squash and squish. I put myself in a bad place here. I guess this game would be a lot better on mobile. Kind of when my mouse goes outside the bounds, it stops. Maybe like the. I guess because you're on the wall, but if you could drag in the middle, it might have made it a bit easier. Or just made it wider with more bounds. Maybe since the snake shoots electricity, the snake can enter clouds, which transition from 2D to 3D. Yeah, that's not. That would be a good idea to do it. Whoa, what was that there? You can almost record the number of jumps to say like, oh, you got to this height, but with less jumps too. That might be a way to add a bit more. Another layer of challenge. No, no. Okay, the falling back down is a nice touch. I'll try one more. If you're still there, Don, what were the challenges you had while doing this game jam? If I think about loop is like everything can basically apply to loop because of roguelikes. Like technically a Mario game could be a loop. Yeah, after you want to add some sound effect and some new balls, like a Spider-Man version, like you can unlock a different type of ball. Okay. Oh. Hey, recovery. I wonder if you miss one like that, if you just have the ball kind of splat or not be able to stick. Like if you fall a certain ways down, I think people would accept like they lost. That's generous though. You could have bigger spikes too, but can I just go across? No! The arc lied. Jump downwards, okay. Oh, oh. Let's see if we bounce here. Oh, nice stuff. No, it's interesting to let people go down like that too. Normally, that's not something you see. Like normally, you might have something. Most games kind of like force the player up all the time. But no, great, great game juice there. Yeah, and I would just suggest try to give a bit more space to drag up and down, like on the edges. Whoop. Oh, good stuff. Congratulations on finishing the game jam. I'll post that here for anyone later. It was okay. Back to entries. See ones that needed ratings. I do want to see some of see if any of my friends made one, but yeah, we'll just continue here. Hungry Pig, that could be a funny one. Yeah, well, if you're gonna keep working on a game, Dot, I think you can figure it out at this point. It's a bit easier when you're not under that time pressure. Like the drag worked well, it's just on the edges, so. I would guess it's something about angling back and forth. Okay. Completing levels, you leave things that make it more difficult each time you play. Whoa. Why am I leaving dust particles? That's interesting. What do you mean by game's your game? Oh, are these all my jumps from last time? I made this really hard. I made this like impossible. Okay. Oh, can I just... Okay, maybe I don't need that apple. Let's see if we can get through one level here. Like maybe you have to get the apple and then you go through it. I would have liked space bar to be a jump. That's a tough coyote time jump. Wow. I don't think I can do this one. Okay, well here's another another snake game where you make a loop. We fear to be a lot of it. Oh, taking requests? Oh, I see, yeah. AA Games, yeah, if you have a game, what number is it? And I'll certainly give it a go. I see now. Sorry, I missed the message. But yes, if you have your game, feel free to paste it. I'll take a look. There we go. He's here. Yeah, if you get the name to it, I'll go back to it later. A one-tap racing game. That's tempting. I want to see what somebody else did on let's see what they did on a snake. Perish we Oh, okay. No, we got to Survive disasters on a Ferris wheel that violates some building codes. Hello, Skina, how you doing? I'm just streaming for only like a couple hours today because I still have a Carpoon trailer to finish. But I thought I'd do this because my team did the Game Jam, so only fair to rate some other people's games. Hope you're doing well over there. And okay, we'll come back to the Ferris wheel one, and we'll search for it's just 45 seconds. No, but so this last weekend was this Game Jam for the theme loop. Yeah, Carpoon trailer. Yeah, I had some feedback, so I can get through some of the feedback, but not all of it, unfortunately. But I'll be finishing up today. Yeah. Okay, here we go, and I'm gonna go. Hopefully, I don't lose that Ferris wheel one. Yeah, the Parish wheel. Yeah. How about it? Okay. I think last time I did better because I was doing this for like hours. So apologies, it's only 2 hours this time, but with my game coming out like later this week, I have a few things to prepare for. Okay. So warning, this game's logging. Try the download versions are lagging. Try 45 seconds. Buy cards. And help Bit make it to the end. Right mouse. Okay. And I showed my game like I think about 20 minutes ago that I worked on with the team. I got to learn a lot because it was a 3D game. And it was a goal that I think we had for about 3 years to do the Game Jam together. So sometimes you don't get a second chance because we missed it one of the first times. So I was glad it finally happened. Hey, what are you, a human? Hi, I'm Bit. I've been trapped here for so long. Oh, this game's gonna get good points for narrative. I see you have a mouse. Can you help me escape this loop? I don't remember anything besides being stuck, my name, and what seems to be my objective. I just need to stay alive for 45 seconds. When an enemy shows up, click it repeatedly to take it down. This isn't just a clicker game, is it? Like, I know they're satisfying, but great, get ready, they're coming. Okay. Oh no. Oh, nice time effect. That's pretty cool. That is a nice level of polish I haven't seen yet today. We're gonna give Bit. I can buy a laser. I'm buying a laser. I can't use these, but I believe you can. Well, am I missing the buy button? No. Okay, well I could buy that one. Great. Yeah. Oh, just clicking up top, not the bottom. Well, we got 2 of them. We can get the laser next time. Okay. So a bit like a Vampire Survivors. There was dialogue in the shop. I'm sorry if I missed it. If it was maybe below the edge of my other monitor. Let's try a pulse. That sounds good. And yeah, 2 points from the laser. Mouse deals double damage. Well, that's gonna be more work for me, but I'll try it. Oh, so I get it now. The card just burns up once. I got it. I like the expressiveness in the eyes. That's nice. Like simple art, but doing stuff like that adds a lot. Cheeky, a cheeky triangle that dodges. That's clever. Just the way the music slows down, it's a nice effect. Oh man, I can't get the laser still. Okay, we're gonna save that shield this time. Cheap damage, all right. Oh, you just hold the mouse over the area. That's you lose a bit about the satisfying click, but it is easier. Are there more enemies in this after the triangle guys? I guess if you're to continue this, having some sound or maybe like a different color when you're hitting them, that might help keep track of everything. Although it could get more busy. Did you run into any challenges while doing this game jam? I can finally get the laser. Yeah, it looks simple, but there's a lot of neat game juice and effects in this one that make it pretty entertaining. I'll paste a link after in the comments. Oh, yeah, they do sneak up on me without the sound. Okay, one more round. We got bombs. And a shield. I'm wondering, do these get thrown once a guy finally gets near me? Balancing the game, yeah, that's... I'm impressed you had time to balance the game. I would assume with the game jam it would be... Oh, get away, get away. Yeah. Yeah, nicely done. Maybe further develop the narrative and dialogue. Yeah, there was a good narrative at the beginning. I missed out on the shop page, unfortunately. But no, good job to make it playable after all these rounds. Thank you for sharing it. Well done. Let's see. Okay. So the game is supposed to run at 60 FPS. Oh, okay. So that's where you suggest to download it. Like for me, in my eyes, I was playing some games earlier that was much slower. So I would say it wasn't that bad in my browser. I could see maybe I'll download it for later. Hello, Hayden, how's it going? I'm going to be playing May for about 15 more minutes here. Because as you know, I have to finish something. But, no, thank you. Here, I'll show quickly what it's like in 60 FPS. But yeah. Oh, I hope you're doing well over there. And, oh yeah, that's super smooth now. Here, I want to enjoy how this game looks. Yeah, way smoother. So, but it is good to have a web version in a game jam because then way more people play it. I think with downloads, some people might worry about viruses, and also just in terms of ease of use. I can't use these cards, but I believe you can. Yeah. Oh, okay. Some more explanation. There we go. I don't know if it's that necessarily, but some people might worry about it because you're like bringing on, like, you could check how many games the person has made. Probably if they've made a few games, like they haven't, but if you're quickly like going through tons of entries, you might not check that, right? But it's mostly just in terms of time. If people are checking a lot, download speeds are better now. But to download a game, you don't have to install it. You just run an executable. Oh, and this is made in Game Maker. Nice. That's what I make most of my games in. Yeah, I think it's mostly just the time involved downloading it. That's my guess. So there was one. We are going to Perish Wheel now. So survive disasters on the Ferris wheel. And we're going to try it. See, I feel bad for ending it, but also Yoshiko was at home today, so I don't want to like make her feel trapped in the other room. Message to all players. You can double jump. All right, that's a nice message. You can update your page after the game jam. No, but this is a great experience. Hayden, did you eye the potential Crawlmunity game jam? September. Okay, made in 4 days. Let's see how we play this. Disable earthquake, okay. Survive as long as possible. This is like SimCity, but a Ferris wheel. SimCity was always great for disasters. I know. That's the thing about a game jam. It's like, maybe I should do other things. The only reason I did GMTK Game Jam is because my friend and I wanted to do it for about like 3 years. And so it was finally a chance for we could both do it. So, and sometimes you don't always get another chance to do things in life. So now it's done. I never have to like have that goal again. It's a mini big goal done. I think it's a great experience. Okay, radio jam meter. Okay, so I'm controlling the character. Oh. A little bit of lag there before jumping. Uh-oh. Yeah, I still get pushed back. What? Okay, I like how the meteor shower targeted me. Good pace at the build-up of this one. Oh yeah, I see how the double jump makes a world of difference. Why did that one have to fall? Oh, okay, I see this. See why they have the screen shake. Turn off for that. Is it fine? What a flood! Oh, it changed direction. There are more disasters than I thought there would be. This is pretty clever. The goal isn't looping though. The goal is just to survive the Ferris wheel loops. No, I was doing so well. Let's do one more. This is pretty hilarious. Does the score go up? I'm wondering if snow makes me frozen. So I guess this is August now. I'll have maybe 2 videos to finish up now because I think I should be able to do that thumbnail one, as I said, and then I recorded footage when I played the game that inspired Carpoon. They let me, oh, you can't jump in the middle. I guess you jump in the middle or just stay there. They let me record footage of myself playing Jamba Safari for like 20 minutes. There was no one in the arcade at the time. So I'll probably do a video on that experience of playing a game that loosely inspired my game, like at the very end of development. Okay, you have health. It's not just instant kills. That's not, I can feel free to like roam around. A level 3 cart fall. Do the carts come back? Can I jump down there? Yep. Okay, very, very entertaining. I'll paste that one. Perish wheel. Creativity, enjoyment, not really narrative. I'll give us, there we go. Moon loop. Date. Antonio, did you make this game? Deja Brew. Working a minimum wage job but in a time loop. Isn't that just, that's just reality. Oh, computer chugging. Hey, nice art. Yeah, okay, being considerate, giving links to all the assets they made. Whoa, that's impressive title screen. I'm impressed they had time to do that. I feel like this game should have more ratings. Just buried in the 9,000. The level of difficulty is brutal. I missed all the instructions because of you, Antonio. I blame you if I have a problem. Okay, you can't touch the ground. We had a problem in our game where we had to move down the... we had to move down where you died. Because if you hit the goal and ran off the edge, you would respawn too soon. I'll be here all night. Maybe this one is just the... Oh no, I missed it already. Yeah, okay, I see why. It's just got a really tight timing. I gotta just jump and go for it. See, like, it's very hard for everything to come together in a game jam. No! I'm gonna restart. Maybe I missed something. This I wish I could click through quicker. Okay. All right, yeah, it's just that. Yeah. Okay, so there's easier waves, but this is gonna be pushing coyote time jumps. I see there's a platform there, but it won't be visible unless the moon hits it. They activate when unlit? Oh. That's pressing Q. It should just be automatic. I would hate it if I was there and just died. Hello, yes, sure. If you have a game, we'll try it. I want to, maybe that'll be the last one. So please submit away. Thank you. Thank you for asking. And you can talk about your experience in the GMTK Game Jam after. Whoa. It's like, oh no. That's good level design there to have the dark one to fall back on. Except that it's not visible when the moon is off. Yeah, I think if you just have the game name or the number, I can play it. This is being too greedy. The last block doesn't disappear though, that's nice. Hop in revoke. Okay, well I will just... let's see. So I thought I could do pretty good. Yeah. The audio is... there it is. Audio is just kind of normal. There we go. Okay. We'll... All right, last one. Nope. Let's try typing in the name. Hop and revoke. Probably not too many games to the name Revoke, so here we go. And designed for Game Boy originally. Okay, and Hop and Revoke. It's a rabbit exploring the underworld and comes across a weird little device called the Revoke Pad. If you use it to place portals and instantly teleport back to them. Oh, I'm going to try this with the controller too. Be a bit easier. Have you made more Game Boy type games before, or is this maybe the first one you've done? That's a different jump. Nice idea to have the tutorial in the background there. Oh, that's a floaty jump. It's like the bunny ears from Super Mario Land 2. Okay. Now, isn't there a... Didn't you say there's like a pad you can drop? Let's see. Jump K, yeah, K button, place portal. Oh. The weight of gravity after playing a super floaty platformer lately. It's not what I'm used to. So making it for the last 2 years, originally PC dev before that. Oh, nice. Here we go. I thought we might actually get this. So in the black and white or simple pixel style, I think there's Ooh coming out this week by the Elect Head developer. That has color, but there's also Motion Rec, where you kind of record your movement and go. Those are 2 demos I played recently that are pretty good. Definitely get the feeling of a classic Game Boy Mario game here. Okay. Yeah, that's a good tutorial. Yeah, you play the Motion Rec demo, loved it. It has a ton of potential. Like, I loved the Bomb Caterpillar one, but I think Motion Rec has the potential to be really good. No! So you're kind of creating mini loops in this game. I did think of it as bomb chicken. It's like a puzzle bomb chicken. So we're both on the same page in that one. Bomb chicken I didn't beat. It was actually very hard. I think there's one room at the end where it's like dodging like a ton of enemies while scrolling up, and I just couldn't do it. And I tried multiple times. I love the pixel art so much. Okay. I think the Ooh game will be extremely hard later on as you get more and more bombs. The Final boss is brutal. Okay, well, even more reason not to go back, I guess. Oh, okay, two-part process. What challenges did you have during the GMTK Game Jam? Did I go to the right side? Maybe not. Yeah, to get up there. There we go. Yeah, good pacing on the puzzle so far for a dumb guy like me. Oh. I think the portal could be different here than what I expect. Nope. Nope. Oh, no. That was a perfect part to add in red pixel art. Planned out a variety of levels as you're worried the player would get bored repeating that sort of thing. Well, no, you've had a lot of events here, so it's good you're able to finish that in time. One of 5. Interesting. Whoa. This is down. Oh, I didn't get them all. Probably, yeah. Oh. Okay. I would have been okay repeating that last one. So close. Oh no, I teleport back. This is going to be a tougher level. I can feel it. Ah, I forgot. I can't just set a new point. I don't see how that will help me there. Unless I fall down all the way. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I can just probably... Oh, here we got one with 2. There we go. I could have put a teleport point above one of them. Hello, Fawn. How you doing? Oh no, where's the button? Looks like 2 or 4 of these, okay. Now I don't know the drop points, but it's very easy just being able to hold down the jump key. I'm doing okay, just playing some Game Jam games after doing the Game Jam last weekend, like seeing what other people made. And looking forward to Indie World, but also a bunch of other work to do. Oh! Okay, this... Oh yeah, I can float down. Yeah, what am I doing? I gotta think different. No, I didn't set a bomb. I didn't set a warp point back. You tricked me. Originally didn't have the side platforms in the vertical room, but I got worried people get stuck. Yeah. Okay. So if we jump, I think I did that right. So yeah, that's cool. You got that working. Well, enjoy your vacation fun. Oh. Come on. No. Oh, oh. Oh, this looks menacing. Oh no, I put it in the wrong spot. Everything I've learned up to now, Whoop. I would like to get through this. I got through Dragon Slayer, I can get through anything. In Dragon Slayer, you had to basically remember exactly where everything was coming. Don't warp there. No! No. So close. It feels preset. I'm pretty sure it's not random. What? Two? Two of them? I'm afraid. I guess I could have been doing... No. There's more. Ah, there we go. Great job with Hop and Revoke. Highly enjoyed that. That's a great way to end. Yeah, thank you. That was awesome stuff. Good job. No, but that'll be it for me and today's stream. And no, thank you for sharing it. That's a great Game Jam entry. I'll paste it in. And no, this is yeah. If you're interested in any of these, just go to itch.io. Go look for the GMT Game Jam 2025, and you can search for other ones that need submissions. And no, I hope everyone has a great rest of their day or week. I'll probably be back later. And no, thanks everyone for dropping by. Hopefully another big announcement soon. Okay. Bye everyone.